Hello Pisces, this is your March 2020 monthly reading, and I've decided with Pisces I was going to bring in the Mystical Kipper deck. It felt right for Pisces. My name is Barda from Intuitive Tarot Readings by Barda. This video is also going up on YouTube, so you YouTube watchers, this is being aired live on Facebook, so sometimes you will hear me answer somebody back or talk to somebody, and that's because it's live on Facebook. And for right now, since I have such, I think with YouTube you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So once I reach that amount, then I'll be able to bring it over to YouTube, and we can have, just what we're doing here on Facebook. I'm going to move the whole process over to YouTube. All right, let's get on with Pisces. Monthly reading for March 2020. Pisces. Let's get a basis for Pisces. March. What is March going to bring Pisces? March 2020 for Pisces. And I will be bringing out the tea leaf cards, which will give me what it's based around. I may do that before. That feels right. That feels right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and find out which astral house, which comes with the tea leaf cards. Anybody who's watched me before, these are some of my favorite cards. These right here are the astral house. They give you an idea of what's going on in Pisces life. What's it revolved around in March 2020. And then I'll go back to the Kipper deck, because it is a really cool deck. I think you guys will enjoy this one. Pisces. Astral house. What's going on with Pisces? Show me. This feels right. It does. Wealth. I got the wealth card. And the cards you see up here, it just says Pisces. That helps me focus. And it's the month March. Okay? Anything else for Pisces? A lot of zodiac signs have their mind on their money and their money on their mind. I mean, there is a lot of zodiac signs, not just Pisces, but a lot of them have this on their mind. How are they going to increase their wealth? How are they going to make it to where they're not just making it day to day? How are they going to build? That's what I hear. For Pisces, it's build. Build. Anything else for Pisces? Any other areas to focus on? And this is going out to thousands and thousands of Pisces. So this may not, if I go through the reading and you're like, that doesn't sound like me. There are thousands of Pisces in the world. And, for the Facebook watchers, you'd be like, oh, I hear her saying that again. Like I said, there's a lot of new people that's going to be watching me through YouTube. So I just want to make it very clear that with me being an intuitive tarot reader, this is going out to thousands of people. So if you can take something from this reading, please do. If it doesn't feel like it resonates with you this time, maybe the next time I'm on live, you'll be able to pull something out and you'll be like, okay, so I see a direction. Okay, anything else? I feel there's one more. Show me. Pisces. What other area? Okay, sounds good. Happiness. Okay, so Pisces, for this one, it doesn't feel like it's revolved around love. It's definitely around wealth and happiness. Now, wealth could be, you've always heard that saying, health is wealth. This could also end up being a health reading. I'm not sure. Get right into it. Wealth and happiness. Let's see. You know what? I want to pull a couple cards from here first. This is the rest of the tea leaf deck, and it kind of gives you a general outline of what may be going on, and that feels right. That's a lot of cards, but it felt completely right. Okay, I've got the skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. The weeping willow, family sorrow. Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. I got the legs, stepping into a new experience. And I'm telling you right now, there was another sign that had something very similar going on. So this could also be going out to Pisces who could possibly be in a union and you both are going through this at the same time. Or you are on the other broad spectrum of it, like there's two different people who are going through this, and this is your viewpoint. Okay, yeah. I got the man, dealings or relationship with the man. I got the bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. This is sounding exactly, which one was that? Was that Libra? There was another one that had it almost exactly. And I did shuffle. I shuffled. That is crazy. It's coming out like that. Okay, and then apple. Temptation will test you. Okay, let's see. I feel like putting the apple in the middle. And right now, from what I'm seeing, just from, it's about your wealth and happiness. So whatever it is, and I hear the word protection. You're protecting your wealth and your happiness. You truly are. I hear protecting. Can you tell me a little bit more about Pisces? Can you add any more to this, please? Add any more? Yes. Okay. And this fell out right with the apple, which is temptation will test you. We'll see which way this is going here pretty soon. I got the good lady. I'm looking at the skull. That feels right. I'm going to pull. Military person. Hidden secrets can harm you. Military person, for some reason, fell right up on the skull. And I'll show you these cards here in just a second. Weeping Willow. That one just jumped out. The main person. So when I see the Weeping Willow and I see the main person, and I'll show these cards in a second. Family sorrows. We're going to find out which direction, because you know what? This could end up being more, this could be a business reading. It could be a love reading. And I know it's not showing with the astral houses. But I'm seeing the family sorrow. And the last time when I saw this, I wasn't seeing like that. I was seeing like somebody branching out. You know, you got the roots of the tree, and the Weeping Willow is just a beautiful tree. And it just, they're just budding. This is about the main person. This is about the Pisces. Okay, we'll find out more here in a minute. Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. What can you tell me? Okay, court person. I hear law instantly. Law is involved. Definitely. And just by looking at the pictures, judge and gavel. Definitely some kind of law involved. Waiting for a letter or news or package, and it feels like it's come. This is turning. This is turning very... Do you know what? If this ends up turning to what I think it's going to, and I'm going to check some more, this may not be about your business, but it is going to affect your wealth and happiness. And when I see a judge and a gavel show up, that will definitely, this is something to do with the law. That can definitely put a niche in your wealth and happiness. Pisces. Legs, stepping into a new experience. Now, I'm not sure if this is two different branches of Pisces or if it's just one blending together, because it all coming to one result, which is temptation will test you and good lady. I'm not sure where that's going yet. Stepping into a new experience. Can you give me? Yes, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that feels right. Okay, this one flew out. I was thinking about the leg and stepping into a new experience here, but it flew out on top of the good lady. So that's where I'm going to leave it. It feels right. For the leg, stepping into a new experience. Can you give me any information about that? Yes. Prison. This is definitely for Pisces who are going through something that has to actually, this is not a metaphorical prison. This is actually something that has come down. And I keep, you know, I see the judge, but the first thing is when I think of him is the judge and the gavel. And when I'm looking at this picture, see this right here? That looks like a baboon. And some people who watch me, you know that I will cuss. Baboons are usually asses. This definitely has to do with legal proceedings of some kind. Okay? Man. Yep. This involves a man. Okay? Can you tell me anything about this man? Anything. Just show me. Anything about this man. Or should I leave it the way it is? Receiving a gift. Now, when I was thinking, excuse me. You have to forgive me. I've done quite a few readings today, so my voice is starting to go. Man, dealing or relationship with a man. I was asking, basically, is this supposed to stand alone? Yeah, this just represents a man, a person. This is what it's evolved around for this group of Pisces. And it looks like it's blending all together. It really, truly does. It doesn't look like it's a separate reading. So I'm going to leave the man by himself because I just think that it feels like a person. And then you've got court person over here and you've got prison. There's some actual legal dealings. And the one that fell right here, I was looking kind of at the word bridge when I was shuffling. Successfully overcoming a problem, receiving a gift. It feels right. That's going to go there. Is there any other cards? Yes, it says yes. Pleasant letter. I'm going to put that right in the middle. So this feels like it is for one group of Pisces that may be going through something that is legal, revolved around a man. Whatever this is, whatever it is, stepping into a new experience, prison, whatever this is, the law is involved. That's what I feel. Anything else? Anything else from the deck? And I could read this two different directions here. This is almost sounds like it could be a result of, like, maybe you're the one that's waiting to hear about this man, this instant that happened. Hidden secrets that can harm you, military person. Okay, to me, when I see, yeah, this can go deep. This can go deep. When I'm seeing hidden secrets, okay, I'm supposed to stop there. I'm going to stop there. All right, we'll keep pulling. I'll get it. I've got the skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. And then I have the military person. Do you know the military person is not necessarily just necessarily a military person? It could be. But it tells me, you know, military person, it can also represent a police officer. Okay? I have noticed that in many readings. Hidden secrets. There might be something you didn't know, but I feel the police were involved. Yeah, this is where it's going. Why do I know this? Because I've got waiting for news, package your letter. You're waiting for this from like a final judgment from a judge. Just by the judge and the gavel. Okay? And then one thing that stood out to me was the baboon. This is, and like I said, those who don't know me, I will cuss. This is like an ass. This is somebody who acted like an ass. Who is this ass? This is this man. It feels like a literal male. Okay? And also, I have to say that the military person must be a police officer too because of the prison. Stepping into a new experience. That is definitely a new experience. Not one I'd want. Okay, let's see where this is going to go. But, okay, I'm just going to jump to the end result and then we'll get into all this real quick. End result, there's going to be a pleasant letter. So if you're on the receiving end and something's been done against you, through the dealings of or a relationship with a man, and you're waiting for some kind of court, what is that, judgment? You're waiting for some kind of letter of some kind. It's going to be a pleasant letter. I mean, it's going to make you feel content. It's not going to make you feel like, oh my God, whoa, whoa, whoa. It almost feels like something has been done to Pisces to affect your wealth and happiness. And this could be a relationship that you were in with a man. It's definitely a man. Or you've dealt with somebody. Perhaps it could even be business dealings with your wealth. It could be business dealings. But somehow this person has wronged you. Just know, just by from what I'm seeing right now, they are going to pay for what they've done. That's what I see. Yes. And when I see the next card after the military person, hidden secrets can harm you. The hidden secrets didn't come from, I don't believe, this military or this police officer. I do believe this dealings or relationship, it was a dealings or relationship with this man. And normally I wouldn't read this as, you know, it could be male or female. No, this is a man. This is a man, I feel, has done this group of Pisces wrong somehow. And all I'm seeing is nothing but the justice system actually prevailing. They are going to step up. There was one in particular police officer that actually stepped in. That's what I feel. Yes. This could be a domestic, I mean, I'm just throwing this out here. I don't know what the whole situation is. I'm just looking at it. This could be like domestic abuse. This could be somebody who's taken something from you, who has harmed you or harmed your family. It could be simple as theft, but it's enough that it's wrapped it up in the court system. But what I'm getting is normally I wouldn't read it like this, but this military person is actually, I'm seeing it as a uniformed police officer. Hidden secrets can harm you. And I don't feel this is towards you. I feel almost like this was revealed to you. I feel like there is a police officer who stepped up. Yeah, it feels right. It feels right. Now, if you're in another situation, you're like, oh no, the police are against me. Let me tell you what. I'm sorry about that, but that's not what I'm feeling here. And generally, if it turns the other direction and you're feeling it like they were against you, there might be something that you don't know about. The reason why. And I see military person, but I don't think it's a military person. This is a police officer. They stepped in for a reason. They're not trying to do harm. They're trying to protect from harms and secrets that could harm you. They know something more than you do. Okay, I feel for whatever reason, and this is a kind of a new one on me here too. This person is a very important person in this whole Pisces reading. This, and I know it says military, and perhaps it could be, but I keep seeing a police officer. I truly do. Just because you don't know all the answers right out in front of you, this one here actually has done something to help you. Yep. Hidden secrets can harm you. I don't feel that this is actually against you. I feel it's to help you. That's what it feels like. And you can take it two different directions. You could be in the other one. You could be in the hot seat. Or, you know, you could be in the position where you're like, this is just not fair happening to this man. But what I'm seeing here is there was something unjust done. And the officer stepped in. Whatever happened caused family sorrow. I'm not so much seeing the weeping willow, excuse me. I'm seeing the word family sorrow. That happened to the main person, and you're the Pisces. And remember, when you're watching this, you could be Pisces and you could be in a couple or something and just reverse the roles. This is going on in the life of this certain group of Pisces in March 2020. Only this certain group. It's a very small group. But it's kind of upheaval to your family. And again, you're sitting here waiting for news, a package, a letter. And where's it coming from? It's coming from courts. Whatever this was, judicial system was involved. It went past the police officer. It went to the judicial system. Excuse me. Blech. It actually went there. And see, okay, I'm going to have to stop it here. This is not somebody being a victim. This person, no, let me rephrase this. This person here is definitely not a victim. I'm sorry, if you've got something going on, I'm not trying to irritate Pisces, but I'm telling you right now, this person, there are hidden secrets that have not come out totally to you, but this officer is aware of them. They are aware. And the reason I say that, I've got this guy. And the first thing that stood out to me when I started the reading was, do you see the baboon? And the first word I hear is ass. This one. They are guilty. They did it. That's what I get. Okay. So you're waiting for some kind of message or information from the courts, is what I get. Some kind of letter. And it feels like with the judge, it's like some kind of final, you know, maybe this person's already had to go to court for this, or and you may be, and it's affecting your wealth and happiness. This unfortunately is going to cost some money. It might even cause some prison time for this man. But all I'm seeing right here, and this is for the Pisces. This is for the one that actually has nothing to do with this, and it was the cause of the other person around them. You're actually going to come out okay. But do know that there is a lot hidden with this man about this court proceedings and about what they've done. They're hiding it. But they can't hide it anymore because it's in the judicial system. And I do feel that either a military person or an officer stood up and actually prevented harm coming to you because of hidden secrets. So in the end, no matter what, Pisces is, I feel Pisces is protected. Now, if you're the Pisces that is actually this guy that did this, you are going to have to, you're going to have to eat it. You know you did what you did. There is definite guilt here. I mean, no doubt. It's already gone through the system. Prison could actually be an end result. But if you're on the receiving side and, you know, on the other side, and you're around this person that this has happened to, just know there is guilt. I don't care what they're telling you. There is guilt. So anyway, that news is going to be coming. And I see how this is going right now. Okay? I see. Because right now, the way I see it, see there's two different paths here. So you're in the waiting phase right now. You're sitting down here. You're in the waiting phase. That's what I get. And to me, most likely, this Pisces is a woman. Why? Because I got the good lady. Or, I could also read this too, is if this goes through, and I couldn't figure out why it's kind of going like this. Because there's two different paths that are going to be taken. You're waiting on that news. And you may have already received the news, but there's more to come. You may actually have the help, because this is going to cost money. This is going to take away from your wealth and your happiness. This could be you. Nope, actually it doesn't feel like you. Why? Because here's the main person, you right here. Right here. Next to family sorrow. It's tossed up your world. It's tossed up your happiness. It's tossed up your wealth. Unexpected money from a good lady. Temptation will test you. I think you might actually be offered maybe even financial assistance. And maybe you are a Pisces who is just like, you know what, I can do this on my own. It's very tempting. I would like to do it. You know, it would make stuff so much easier. But let me tell you something. I don't feel like everything's being seen here. I don't. And I really hate to give it that way, but this person is guilty. 100% guilty. By law, they're guilty. The law knows something you don't. So if it comes down to this is the end result. I mean, there's money from, and it shows a woman who's wanting to help. Temptation will test you. In your head, if you are, and don't take me wrong, if you're a prideful Pisces, and there's nothing wrong. I mean, I get it. If you want to, you know, you don't want everybody helping you. You don't want to take out, that's what I hear. I don't want handouts. This is not really a handout. This is not what this is. I think this is the position that Pisces is taking. Temptation will test you. It will test you. And inside here, there's a snake. See the snake? With the apple? Temptation will test you. Because you're wondering if this person here is a snake in the grass. That's what I'm getting just by seeing this. Just by seeing the snake. Or I can read it also this way. This feels even more right. You got this person who's done this, and they literally have done this, and I'll get over here, but this is no doubt to me whatsoever that they are guilty. This also could be read as you may be tempted to take this money from this good lady to help. Where is he at? This baboon. This ass. And this is a male. That's what I get. There's two different ways it can go. You will feel temptation. Will test you. You will want to, want to help and get this person out of this issue. They are guilty. Period. That's what I get. And again, I hear Pisces. No, that's not what's going on. Da, 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 da. Not everything's been revealed to you. And this is a general reading. Totally general. So this is not just going for one Pisces. This is going for thousands. And if it does resonate and there's something going on, take what you can from it and then just leave the rest of it. But there is definitely a lot of dishonesty with this man. And it's to the point that law is involved. Okay, so the end result is the help is there. And I'll get around here for a second. A really good lady is wanting to offer you money to help you out. But here's the question. Are you going to throw that money to here for somebody who's guilty? That's what I'm getting. You're going to receive a pleasant letter in the end. You know, this could also, I see in your, you know, from what I'm seeing with all the judicial and all that stuff, this person is presenting themselves. They are guilty as heck. But this could also be a lot of anxiety waiting for an answer. Because, see, it went like this and it went like that to come to an end result. It says help is there from a good lady. That's what you get. That is your end result. So this right here might even be your mind. If this is not a literal thing, like it may be something small and you're going, oh my God, they're going to go to prison. They're going to go this and that. And oh my God. Okay. If that's what's going through your head, that's an anxiety thing going on. It's actually going to end up better than what you think. If that's the case, I'm seeing several different ways this can go. If you know of somebody who actually has done something that could land them into prison, and it involved the officers, it involved the courts, and very highly possibly prison, then wipe your hands and walk away. Just wipe them. Because this person has made their bed. And you don't need to be saving this person over something they're not going to learn. If this is something in your head... Oh, it's going to get loud in here for just a second. I think the kids are home. So anyway, I've got the pleasant letter. So in the end, it's not as bad as what you think, one way or the other. The help is sitting there. You've got the other avenue is prison, stepping into a new experience, okay? If this person is found guilty, and they really did, and this is not something going around in the Pisces head, or you know, you can flip it with the partner, or they could be being paranoid, but I doubt it. This really feels almost like it's real. They could easily go to prison for what they've done. If this is not an anxiety matter, because the way it branches out, this could be your mind going crazy. And again, the end result is still good. Still good. Okay, and then we have the man. If no other cards fell with it, so it tells me it's a man. Successfully overcoming a problem, receiving a gift. What is this gift? A good lady is offering you unexpected money to help whatever situation this is. I mean, so I have to read this. This could be, you know, it's amazing when your mind is under stress. It could be simple as a flippin' ticket. It could. And that's why it's branching out, because your mind's going crazy. Going, oh my God, cops were involved. And then we've got, it's just upheaval in my whole life. No. Court's going to be involved. I don't want to deal with this. I'm waiting for this news. I can't handle this. Oh, they're going to go to prison. This guy, he's going to go to prison. But in the end, if it's an anxiety that's kicking this in and it's not a literal situation, slow your brain down, because I do find it funny how it's branching out like this and coming into one. So it's almost like the mind is going 10 times bigger than what the problem really is. Now, if this is actually a problem for a group of Pisces that are watching this, then it tells me that this is kind of a fork in the road, the way it went like this. End result is still good. Say if this person is guilty and they did do it, it's not good for them. But it's still okay for the Pisces, or switch it around. I feel it would be, yeah, it's about a man. Doesn't have to be a couple. It just has to do with the man. So with this Pisces, say he is guilty. Just know that there was a police officer that took and stepped in and was actually preventing. He knew about hidden secrets that could harm you. And so for protection of you, which is the next person, the main person, it did create some family sorrow. This could even, like I said, domestic abuse. It could be something like that. I'm just guessing. Don't quote me on this. But whatever it is, if this literally happened, and I feel like drawing for some reason, gloomy thoughts. Gloomy thoughts. This is not bringing pleasant thoughts for some who are watching this. I'm going to set this over here because it really doesn't have, it's just the thoughts of a Pisces that's watching this, or somebody who's cross-watching it for a Pisces. Anyway, the court, let's just say that this literally happened. This has gone to court. Say this person's guilty. I see the baboon. I instantly hear ass. Yes, I do cuss occasionally. That tells me that person is guilty. That's what it feels right. But yet, you know, with the peacock off on the side right there, they're presenting themselves in a different light. Most likely to you. But they are this baboon. That's what I get, if this person actually did it. And you would know. Only this Pisces would know. Only this group of Pisces would know if this actually is a literal thing or it's more anxiety in your head. Waiting for news, package, or letter. You're waiting for the court ruling. That's what I get, a court ruling. Now, I'm not going to blend this in here yet. I'm going to go right on over here. Now, if this isn't anxiety and worry, stepping into a new experience. I see the leg, but do you see that right there? What does it look like? What kind of yard does that look like they're in? That almost looks like a prison yard to me. It ain't comfortable. It ain't there to make pleasure. And I got it along with the prison card. It is not going to be easy, but you know what? That could be where it's going if this man is actually guilty, and only you would know that. But for the one that is not, it'd be the other person from the other perspective, you know, somebody else who's sitting either, I mean, this is so close, this is happening so close to you, that it is bringing about gloomy thoughts. It truly is. But do know, successfully overcoming a problem. So if this is not an anxiety-based thing, you will successfully overcome this problem by receiving a gift of some kind. And I do feel that it is monetary. It's money of some kind. Why? By a good lady. Maybe you have a family member. Maybe you have a friend who gives you unexpected money. Temptation will test you. Should you do this? If he's guilty, leave him. That's what I'm telling you. Leave it there. Do not even help this person. Don't do it. If this is anxiety and it's over tickets or something like that, there is nothing wrong with putting Pisces pride away just for a second and actually getting that help, receiving this gift, and this person's going to want to give it to you for a gift. This person can help you overcome this problem. But do consider, if this person is guilty, would that be right, taking that from that person? I think that's where the temptation comes in. Temptation will test you. Only you, Pisces, knows exactly what that means. So, really, I mean, I don't even feel like pulling tarot cards. I don't. I think I'm going to go straight to a closing thought. I mean, I think that gives a lot for Pisces, this group of Pisces, to think about. Whether it's your anxiety taking over or this literally happened, you know the answer. Just know that in the end, the news you're going to get is a lot better than what you think it is. You're going to get a pleasant letter. So whatever situation you're involved with this guy, it will all work out. Maybe not necessarily for them if they're guilty. It's not looking too, I mean, it looks to me like they're going to have to pay for what they've done if they actually did it. Again, if it's your anxiety that's taking over, and it's kind of strange how it read, it could be the brain expanding, going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's all going to turn out. So Pisces, for March 2020, just know that things will work out the way they're supposed to. They truly will. They truly will. Okay, I hope this helps Pisces. I'm going to do a closing thought on this one because I really don't know any other direction to take this. This is kind of a new reading for me. I'm getting kind of new experiences, and I've been reading for over 26 years. This is kind of a new one for me. This is one where I feel like it's left with Pisces, only you know the true answer. Certain group of Pisces, it's not for every Pisces on this earth, so if this resonates with you, then take what you can from it and then leave the rest. But do not let yourself get down in these gloomy thoughts. Don't do it, because actually in the end it's going to turn out okay, one way or the other, for the Pisces. Okay? Closing thought. Let's see. You know what? I want these. Ooh. Where in the heck did that come from? Okay, I'm going to show you something. I've had cards flying out at me all day. Okay, do you see this deck right down here? Right there? Now I'm going to try to turn this thing. I pulled this deck from right there. This card was attached to it, and I clean all my cards before I do the next reading. This flew out of this deck. Now, anybody who's watched me today, this shouldn't be in here. It says self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this is your message, Pisces. Work on yourself. Focus on yourself. I think you've been so wrapped up in this issue that it's caused family sorrow. You're not focusing on yourself. You're just kind of, gloomy thoughts. Closing thought. That was almost a closing thought right there. But this feels like almost like it's a love situation. It doesn't mean it has to be a partner. It could be a child. It could be uncle. It could be a father. It doesn't matter. With a love, it is somebody who is kind of tight-knit to you, or somebody you feel responsible for in some way or aspect in your life. Closing thought for Pisces. Completion. Full moon. You got the word completion. This is going to be completed soon. You're going to have relief from this one way or the other, whether it's your anxiety or this has actually happened and maybe your anxiety made it bigger. Or maybe this person has done this serious dirty that I'm looking at. It's coming to an end in your life, and you'll be able to move past it. You're going to get a pleasant letter from this. Justice will be done one way or the other. Okay, that feels correct to me, Pisces. All right, well, Pisces, I wish you guys the best of luck. It sounds like every zodiac sign has something, and it's not just small stuff, it's major stuff. It could really shake up people's lives. I am thinking about doing a spring equinox reading. I'm not sure. I've got another business that I am working on too. I have been for quite a while, Lolita's Lovely Ladies, and I'm putting a lot of my stuff in the store and stuff. But if I can get to the spring equinox, because it looks like every single sign has a lot going on, a lot. And if you guys would like to have a personal reading with me one-on-one, contact me through Lolita's Lovely Ladies and leave me a message and I'll get back to you. That's probably the fastest way, because I'm always, for some reason on my phone, I get notifications from that one before I get it from Intuitive Tarot. All right, well, I appreciate your time, and I wish you the best, Pisces. Until next time, thank you.